What's good, y'all? We're back for closing conversations. All right, we're here today, as we are every single Tuesday and Thursday, where we make live calls to members of our community that use leads that they've been able to get from offerbolt.io. All right, our software that uses AI to go out and communicate with homeowners, find only those that are motivated, interested in selling their property. And all they have to simply do to make money at the U is bring those leads to us. All right. And just like we're going to do here today, we'll actually call those leads, find buyers, take care of everything else in the process. All you have to do is only focus on creating leads and getting them submitted into the program. I'm joined by my brother, my guy, all right, Andre St. George. Dre, you want to introduce yourself, man?
Hey, man, look, you already know what it is. Mr. Speak to Educate, Mr. Morning Call. Hey, look, ready. Look, I got my hat turned backwards, man. You know what type of vibe I'm on right now, man. Let's eat.
Hey, man, let's work. Let's work. All right, you know the vibes. I see the U fam. I see y'all in the chat. All right, y'all like, share, subscribe. All right, if you are in the chat, man, if you tapped in with us right now, you know, drop a bolt or something. Let us know that you're here rocking with us in the chat. I'm going to let you, Dre, pull up our first lead of the day. All right, that we're going to call. And we're going to get into it, man. Get on the phones and rock and roll.
Yes,
I feel like it's got to be some money in here somewhere. Dre, we called together last Thursday, I think, right?
Facts.
All
and
right.
We had like what, 2 in a possible, maybe 3.
Yeah, I think we had 2 or 3 in a possible last week. I need to check and see where we're at on those contracts. I think we've gotten 1 or 2 of those under contract, or they're in progress. But we had, I think, 3 or 4 student deals closed last week. All right. Shout out to you guys. I see some of y'all here in the chat, rocking and rolling. I see Miss Deb in the chat. I see Femi in the chat. We got a lot of good things happening here at the U. And Dre, you know the vibes, man. Our job, guys, is to you can submit your leads. All right. We're going to call your leads here live. We're going to get sellers under contract, get those deals to closing for you. All right. So all you got to focus on is getting more and more leads. If you're a full member of the community and hands off, you can submit leads literally at any time. Dre, you know, you're the smooth operator, man. We're going to, you know, what do they call it in baseball? Shout out to Dre. But is it the leadoff hitter? All right, the leadoff hitter, man. All right. You gotta have somebody on your team. All right. Every team needs a guy. All right. Every team needs a guy, chat. Every single team needs a guy that it's like, hey, if we go into battle, we go into war, you know, they just ready.
I'm going first.
Y'all seen the movies? Y'all seen the military movies, Dre, where it's that character in the movie that is, as a matter of fact, you seen that Prince Harry interview, that clip where he's getting interviewed. All right, he's getting interviewed, and something happens behind him, and he stopped. He don't even respond in the interview. Just turn and just run. All right, just ready to go. All right, guys, that is my brother Dre, man, 110%. We've been rocking Dre since 2020 here in the U. I mean, an integral part of the U. People have been missing you, man. We haven't had the morning call in recent weeks. I've been getting the messages, Dre, back channel, like, where is Dre? Where is Dre? Where is Mr. 1% better every day? All right. So look, guys, we're back. Y'all show Dre some love in the chat, man.
It's that time. It's that time.
Come on, man. Dre, you know we've been working for, man.
Man, listen.
Come on, man.
Listen, we on a whole sprint for the rest of the summer, man.
We're on a whole sprint,
bro.
That's just how we stepping on it, y'all. So I'm gonna let Dre tee up the first call. I'm gonna get Dre. Let's go. What pipeline we gonna start in? Let's see.
Ready for close?
Yeah, let's rock out there.
Opportunities in there. I like that.
Yeah, we got some stuff in there. Let's get it jumping.
All right, I'm gonna queue up this first one. We going straight to Birmingham.
Birmingham, man. They gotta put a charged up flag on the Capitol in Birmingham, man.
Man, listen, man. We made footsteps in Birmingham.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Facts. All right, let me see what this guy talking about here. All right, y'all, let me know if y'all can hear this.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, man.
Yep.
Yo.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
Hey, Kevin, this is Andre, man. Just giving you a quick call. I think you were speaking with somebody in my office about a single family resident you're looking to sell over on 9th Terrace in Birmingham.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday.
Okay. Awesome. Is now a good time to talk?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Awesome. Hey, look, I'm one of the finance managers over here, man, and I just wanted to give you a quick call. See, can we iron out some details and possibly get you an offer? I got a few bits and pieces of some notes here, but if you could, man, kind of catch me up to speed. Where are you at in the selling process on this?
I don't have it listed or anything. It's not on the market, but it's rented out currently for $775 a month. It's been gradually increasing every 6 months since I put them in contract. Let's see, this one I renovated this one completely. We just finished up the construction. I want to say in probably in January or February. Mm-hmm. It was a full renovation. 3-bed, 2-bath. We did all the bedrooms, bathrooms, floors, the kitchen. Yeah, pretty much the entire house is redone.
Okay. And that's the one on 9th Terrace that you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So what was your idea, thought behind that? Were you just going to kind of hold on to it, or?
If I could get the number that I'm looking for, I would sell it or close to it, and just reinvest. I told the guy yesterday, I forget what his name was, but I was looking to go a little more into some commercial stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm just looking to reinvest into the market.
I got you. Definitely a good time. Market is a little wonky right now, but you can still find some good pockets.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How long have you been holding on to this one?
I've had this one since 2023.
Oh, okay. All right. So not too long. Too long.
It was I bought it at a tax detail, and then just put the money into it, cleared the title. It's kind of what I do with the residential stuff. I kind of target the tax deeds.
Got you. Yeah, a lot of good opportunities there, man. So pretty savvy.
Yeah, I kind of get the process figured out to obtaining them and clearing the title a little earlier than the before that 3-year redemption period goes. Right. So.
Okay. All right. Were you interested in buying any more by chance, or are you just kind of sitting tight on what you got?
If a deal presents itself that makes sense for me, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay. Because we always like to keep, buyers on our Rolodex, because we do come across a lot of off-market stuff and they're at a good price. So, if we ever find something that the numbers work, man, I'd love to, be able to send you out something.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'll definitely keep your number for that. With this one right here, I mean, what were you looking to walk away with and feel comfortable about?
I told him yesterday I'd like 80 for it. I'm a little flexible with that price, but my target was 80 because just with the full reno and everything, and the fact that it could be sold currently rented out.
Okay. All right. All right. Was there anything else other than, again, what you've already done and being the fact that it is rented right now? Is there anything else that, had you been in my position, you would come in and do to this property?
No, there's nothing really to be done. I don't think you really need to do anything. We even got down to the putting a fence in outside the property. So
nice.
Everything's pretty much done.
Okay. All right. So pretty turnkey property. Okay.
Yep.
And the square footage on this, no additions, right? It's still about 1,300 square feet.
Yeah, it's around 1,300 square feet. There's like a back room that was added on that we had to redo also. It kind of like goes off onto like the porch,
Gotcha.
Like the back porch area.
Okay.
That should be included in the square footage though.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, if somebody were to come in with an offer here, I guess somewhere in the ballpark of where you're looking to be. I mean, is there anything else that you would need to think about before making the decision on moving forward?
No, I mean, if the price came somewhat even close to that, I'd be okay with moving it. Like I said, I have title and all that, so it's pretty easy to unload.
Okay. All right. I'm just looking at a few things here, man, because again, I want to make sure that I'm making sense of this all and getting you a good number as well as something where we can still create some margin for ourselves. So, let me put you on a brief hold. I want to talk to my partner for a second and just see, because I'm thinking of a number, right? But again, I just want to make sure that I can be solid on that number, because I don't want to come back later and say, oh, I can't do that, or I don't want to waste a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, let me
Absolutely.
let me put you on a brief hold and speak to my guy real quick. Hold on.
Real quick before you go too, I had mentioned I have a commercial property too. Did you guys take a look at that at all?
We can. Yeah, we definitely can. Like I said, we're in the market for any and everything right now if it's a good deal.
All right. If you want to, I could give you that info now, or when you get back to me on the phone, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just put it on a brief hold.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's your read on it?
Man, I'm looking at some stuff here on Privy, man. That
This is it's KD, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking at some stuff here on Privy, man. I'm thinking maybe in this, because if everything is done like he said it is, even though there's still some tenants in there right now, I'm looking at a back end because it was built in 1940.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the stuff that's selling in the 200 range was built in 2025. So I'm looking at a back end of maybe about 150, maybe 140.
Okay.
What's your thoughts?
For ARV.
Yeah.
How much is he saying he wants?
He wants 80, but he's willing to negotiate a little bit if we can get close.
See, I think you need to get him at like 60. I think you need to get him. Yeah, I think you got to get him at 60. I mean, because you got a couple active right now at 75.
And that's what I was looking at.
You got another one at 60. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to. This is somebody that it's like, look, man, the market's doing what it's doing right now. Yeah, he's got to be willing. I was gonna try this today, real quick, Dre. I was gonna try to see if there's a way that I could communicate to a seller, like, hey, like, no, your price has dropped in the last 30 to 60 days. Like, this is what's happening. Yeah, I don't think you're kind of seeing it yet.
Right.
Because to me, he sounds really motivated.
Yeah.
He sounds really motivated. So I think the cap is 60, maybe even 55. I see Kurt in the chat. I do think that's probably where we're at. Let's see how he reacts to it, and maybe it's also an ovation. So maybe it's pitching the cash, and then maybe we could on an ovation vacant, and it had to be vacant.
Right.
I think I would almost anchor 50 cash, and I go 65 in ovation.
All right, let me try it. Hey, you still there?
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So just kind of taking a look at some stuff here, and like I said, we just want to make sure that we're solid on our numbers. And I mean, you seem pretty savvy yourself. What I'm looking at is a couple properties here now that are actually active, and it gives us a good idea of where we would need to be. So there's a couple options that I'm looking at. So I mean, it sounds like, if we can get this done quickly and convenient, you wouldn't have a problem. On a quick close, us taking it as is, paying all closing costs, closing on your timeline, cash wise, we would probably be somewhere in the 50K range. And that's just based on what we're seeing on the market right now. I mean, does that even, does that even kind of put us in the ballpark, or where we can maybe talk further?
For that one, I'd be taking a loss on, because with the renovations and everything I put in there, put me in. I think I spent all over with the purchase probably around like 65. So it'd have to be closer to 70 for me to consider.
I got you. I understand. I mean, there is another option that would put us a little closer to 70. I don't know if it'll be right at 70, but it'll put us very close to 70.
Yeah.
Now, this is a more of a delayed closing, right? And I know you have tenants in there.
Seller finance?
No, it's not actually seller finance. It's what we call it's what we call a delayed closing, where we would actually utilize the market. And let's just say we agreed to, and I'm just using numbers here. Just say we agreed to 65. We would guarantee your payment of 65, but anything we made over that would go back into the expenses that we put into the property to get it sold, and then whatever profit left over, we would now take that. So again, it's a win-win situation for everybody. And that's something that we've done with multiple homeowners before when cash doesn't work, right? It's just more of a delayed closing. So no finance. We're just utilizing the market to get it done. So that would be an option as well. I mean, again, that would put us closer to your 70. We would be able to offer you more money, just a longer closing. How does that sound?
Can you put something in writing with that so I can take a look at it on paper?
Absolutely can. And that, that would be my next thing, give you something in writing, just so you can kind of look it over and see if it would be a good fit for you. So I can have my assistant send that to you. Matter of fact, while I got you on here, let me
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, hey, look, Kevin, I definitely want to get this over to you today so you can take a look at it. I mean, if you were me, when would you follow up on this and see if this is a good fit?
I'll take a look at it today. I have time today. I'm not going to delay anything. I'll take a look at it today, and I'll either later today or tomorrow get back to you. Okay,
sounds good. So I put you on the calendar to follow up tomorrow, and I mean, we'll shoot.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, we'll shoot you a text. Before closing. I can review that. So then when we speak again tomorrow, I can kind of give you an idea on if that'll be a good fit for us or not.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's currently on the market, but it's being pulled off actually today.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have any success with the realtor, so I decided to just explore going right to investors with it.
Right.
So it is coming off the market, but I will send you the listing so you can see. I'll explain the differences because I had a tenant in there, but he's no longer there, so we got to clean the property up. But I'll put all the info in there in the text.
Awesome. Hey, look, I definitely appreciate that. And also, man, I've added you to our Rolodex, man. So again, if we get anything in that area that might be a good fit, man, definitely have that sent over to you. I got your email and everything.
All right, cool.
Awesome. Also, how much did you have that commercial property listed for? How much was it?
So it's on the market for $250. I have a lot more flexibility with that one than I do the residential stuff.
Okay.
It's in part priced a little high just because of the realtor's commission, which is obviously not going to be a factor
Right.
after today. So I do have some flexibility with that.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Yeah, we'll definitely.
Now, if we want to do. Sorry, you broke up real quick.
Yeah. How many other residential properties do you have that you might be looking to sell?
I have that I would look to unload. I have a couple, but probably one or two other ones possibly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So.
But let's start with this and then see where we go. And then if not, I could send you the info for the other stuff too.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, man. Definitely send that over. And like I said, be looking out for an email from us. It'll come from Nationwide Fast Offers. And yep, everything that we just explained with the delayed closing for Terrace should be in there. And then, like I said, we'll follow up with you and see where we're at.
All right, cool.
Awesome. Hey, man, have a good one. Appreciate your time.
Talk to you soon.
All right, brother.
All right, bye.
Hey, Dre, chat, we call that, just if you're unfamiliar with our game. All right, we might have some people in the visitor bleachers, Dre.
In the rafters.
We might have some people over in the visitors box. If you're unfamiliar with our game, all right, that's what we call a 2-man fast break. It's a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Dre made that pass mid-court. Got it right back. It just easy peasy lemon squeezy, man.
Let's get it done.
Come on.
Get it done. Let's get it done.
If you're unfamiliar with our game, man. All right, I'm just letting you know. All right, I am just letting you know, man.
Let's get it done.
Chat, what y'all think about that? Yeah, I think that's obviously. I think there's a lot of upside there. It's the commercial property he's saying he's got listed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think this is a pretty decent deal, assuming it's in good condition. We'll really know once we get pictures. What kind of opportunity it's really got to move. All right. But really good stuff. And guys, I'm telling you right now, leveraging, cash innovation. I'm telling y'all, that's the play, man. That's the play. All right. All right. I got one up. I think I got this name correct. If not, Dre, if not, God bless me, man. If not, it's all good. Kawame. I'm gonna call Kawame. That's how you reading that name, right?
That's what it sounds like.
Because went back.
That's what it looked like anyway.
Dre, when he was coming up, they said, man, it said sound it out. Sound it out. It said sound it out. That's what
break
I'm
it down. You gotta break it down into syllable.
You know what's going on, man. That's what I'm coming up with. That's exactly what I'm coming up with, man. Kawame. All right, let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying.
He just sent that listing, Dre.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I see it right there.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, triple bang. Triple bang. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me grab another one. All right, another Birmingham.
Telephone number 70.
All right, so let's see what happens on this one. This is actually a follow-up call. Shannon spoke to this lead. It looks like back on the 17th, anchored at 40K, held the line. Shannon, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I see you. Okay, anchored at 40, held the line because old Shannon Dre. Just gonna be honest. All right, Shannon, 30 days ago. Yeah. Shout out to my brother. 30 days ago, Dre, he won't holding that line still. You get what I mean?
Facts.
He at 40. That's the MAO. Sellers say 55. He might jump. He still had that. When you knew Dre, you still a little fresh. But my guy been getting so many reps, man. He been putting in a lot of work. And I see you holding the line on this lead. Yeah, Kurt, he trying to give his shirt away, man. Trying to get the shirt off his back to get the deal done, man.
Say it ain't so, Shannon. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Dre, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know how they get, man, when it's like, now let me get that door for you, man. It's sometimes, Dre, you walk out the restaurant, you find yourself just holding the door for too long. Now you letting everybody out the door. Your family, they all wait at the car waiting on you, man. All right, man. That's Shannon. We getting them. Shout out to my brother, man. We getting them tight. My guy held the line on the seller. I like that, man. So let's see if we can try to catch on a follow up.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Jacqueline. This is Chris with I'm the owner at Nationwide Fast Offer. Yeah, I spoke with Shannon a few days back in my office about the property you got on 15th.
I'm sorry, the property I have on 15th.
Yes, ma'am. 15th Avenue in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, what about it?
Yeah, you had spoke with Shannon in my office a couple of days ago about it, and he had talked to you about a kind of a price in around 40K. And I know you were thinking about it a little bit. And after he had spoke with you, I had spoke with him about the property, and had kind of went ahead and kind of put some funds to the side in case it was one that we were able to make work with you. And I hadn't heard back yet, so I thought I'd personally give you a call and see if there was any opportunity there.
Well, I've actually had a higher offer. That's there.
I got you. What'd you end up selling it for?
I haven't sold it yet.
Oh,
I'm committed to it.
I got you. And they gave you proof of funds and earnest money deposit and all that as well.
They've indicated that they are open to paying.
Gotcha.
A higher amount.
Okay. What's made you not, I guess, go with that so far?
They were high. They offered a higher amount.
No. I mean, I'm sorry. I was just asking what made you not go ahead and kind of take that and sign it.
Oh, well, it just happened. So I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
I got you. Okay.
I have, 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 I have several properties.
Okay. Are you selling kind of all your properties right now, or what are you kind of looking at doing? Are you just selling a couple of them?
I've not been looking forward to actually selling any of them
Hmm.
unless somebody contacts me and says that they want it. So that's all I've been doing.
Gotcha. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean we're for sure interested in the property. And are they all in the Birmingham area, or you have them some kind of all over?
Two properties are in acreage lots in Georgia,
What part of Georgia?
near Atlanta. Atlanta.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean we do some stuff in that area as well. Obviously, it's pretty close to Birmingham, so we do deals in that area also. Do you have any other houses, or just the land at the moment?
I have the house where I spend most of my time in California.
Okay, you're looking at possibly selling that one too.
No,
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know if you. I didn't know if you had other ones that you were potentially looking to sell. I'm sorry.
no, I'm not. I'm not planning to sell this one.
Understood. But
You know what? I have considered reducing the size of it because my husband is deceased, and my daughter has moved out, and I'm here by myself.
I got you. Okay. Okay. What part of California you in?
In a 5-bedroom house.
Miss Jacqueline, that's a lot of room for one person now.
5 bedroom, three baths. Right, it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of house. So I can understand that. Do me a favor. What's the address for the land in Atlanta?
It's been a while.
That's all right. Do you know if it's buildable or
Do I know this one?
buildable?
It's 2 acres. No, it's 3.1 acres on a new lake.
Okay.
Fayetteville, Georgia.
Let me see if I can find it attached to you by chance. No, it's not coming up for me. Well, look, if you find the address, text it to me, or if you find the lot number. All right, and actually, you know what? Hold on one second. I think I got it. I think I got it. Hold on. Let me.
Fayetteville, Georgia.
Yeah, I found it. I got it on. Yeah, I got it. I got it. What would you be willing to take for that?
Well, I was going to build on it,
Mm-hmm.
and after my husband passed, and I'm now in my 70s, I'm just not sure that I feel like taking that on.
Sure.
So I've just been paying the taxes.
I got you. But I guess it sounds like with the right offer, you'd be willing to sell that property as well. I'm taking a look at it right now.
Oh, you're taking a look at it, but not physically.
No, not physically. Just I'm looking online at it.
You're looking at what?
I'm looking at it online on the GIS map.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can look into that one a little bit.
It's a beautiful location. Got quite a few trees on it, and you might want to go when you get a chance and walk around and take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that lot out, and maybe I'll be able to get you a number for that also. I guess just back to 15th. I mean, is there a number that makes sense to you to get it done today? Not saying that I could make it work, but just before we kind of both move on in a different direction.
I just don't understand what you just said. Really.
I'm that's okay. I'm asking you, what would you be willing to take if we were able to do a deal on 15th in Birmingham today?
Oh, on 15th Avenue
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
in Birmingham. You're asking
Like what? What would?
looking for?
Yeah, what price would get a deal done with you on it today? I know that we offered you a couple of days ago 40. I'm asking you, what's your counter to that? Like,
I got a price, an offer much higher than that. That was
I understand that. I'm just asking if you've got a counter offer to me that we might be able to consider and see if we're able to make work or not.
well. If you want to make a counter offer, would you just like? I mean, are you familiar enough with the house to just kind of offer what you think is appropriate?
Well, I'm offering you what I know that we'd be able to close and make work, and what kind of works for us. I mean, we buy a lot of properties in different areas on a monthly basis. I'm asking you. I know when you spoke with Shannon, he made an offer at 40. I understand that you've got another offer that's much higher than that, and also I'm gathering that number doesn't obviously work for you at 40. So I'm asking you what number would work, so I could see if it's potentially workable on our end or not.
Well, I actually had one that's significantly higher than 40, and I'm waiting to see if they are going to go through with it at 70. And
Okay.
I'm like, it seems like a pretty significant difference.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah, if you got an offer at 70, I think you should take that and run. So I guess they're going to close in about 30 days. It sounds like.
You know what? I've been out of town and unavailable, and I've not, I've been missing them a couple of times,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm not sure. I probably need to like settle in a little bit, for a few days. And I have a partner who's a retired real estate agent, and so I plan to talk to him in the morning
Right.
about a next step. Because I'm not really a real estate agent.
Okay. All right. Okay. So look, Miss Jacqueline, what we'll do is we'll follow up with you, I guess, maybe in a couple of weeks and see if anything's changed. We definitely won't be able to get up to 70K, but hopefully things work out for you there. Okay.
If somebody asked me if that was,
Mm-hmm.
somebody when you saw it and asked me if that was, what I in the area of what I was looking for, and I said, well, is that what I just asked them? Is that what you're planning to? Is that what you want to pay for it?
Mm.
And I don't think they, did all of their research, but I don't really know.
Okay, but it sounds like, I guess, at least instead of kind of trying to figure out a deal now, you're preferring to kind of wait and see what kind of happens with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll I'll allow you, obviously do that.
And I'm not expecting.
What are you expecting, I guess?
I'm not sure.
I got you. I got you. All right. I don't know if you really want to sell this, Miss Jacqueline. I don't think you want to sell this. Okay. But Miss Jacqueline, it sounds like, when we first got on the line, it sounds like you got a little bit of experience. I'm sure you're paying attention to the market, watching the news just like everybody else. I mean, the market's going down month over month right now, not up. Like every day right now, literally, it's not me saying this. This is just the current housing data. The market is in a downward trajectory right now. So every day, every month, the market. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, I mean, look, we'll connect. In the future, if something has changed and maybe things didn't work out or whatever the situation might be. Look, ultimately, we want to do a deal that makes sense for the both of us. I'm not trying to, do a deal with you that only makes sense for me or vice versa. And
And I tell you,
mhm,
right now, I need to, my partner that I've been really as kind of a situation that I do.
right.
Um,
What did they tell you they
I,
think you could get for it?
I'm sorry, what?
How much did they tell you they thought you could get for the house?
It's in the process happening. It's,
Oh,
higher also.
hmm.
And I haven't, it hasn't been pinned down for,
Right.
I, I don't actually know what to say
Gotcha. Okay.
other than, maybe try to see what professional appraisers have to say about it.
Hmm.
And the fact that it's a waterfront property, a few people have been expressing interest,
Sure.
and like I said, it's not my area of expertise, but I'm
Understood.
just trying to figure my way through.
No, look, I get it. If I could offer you more for it, I 100% would. Obviously we've got to try to make things workable in our world, and we've been doing this 16 years. We're trying to be in business, as long as we can, and just like you talked about, kind of passing stuff down to potentially your grandchildren. We're trying to do the same thing, here over, in our family, right? So I 100% get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I mean, if we can, maybe make a deal at another time or on something else you got, we'll do that. But I'll check back in with you, or somebody on our end will. And if we end up kind of more aligned and we can make something happen, we'll definitely do it with you. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
All right. I hope you
And
enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm not really in a rush.
Sure.
Because my partner loves fishing, and it's kind of looking forward to.
See, I messed up, Dre. I hit her with that Dre voice. Chat.
The low tone.
Right, right. Now she tapped in with the guy. All right. Now she tapped in, man. No, I get it. I get it 100%. Look, a good fishing spot is hard to sell. All right. I might gotta jump out there myself. There's nothing wrong with some good fishing.
Yeah, yeah. And you live in Georgia?
Well, I'm back and forth between Georgia and Virginia.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, you got my number, and just kind of sleep on it and let me know what you think you want to do.
I will, and I'm gonna check back on you. All right, I'm gonna check back in with you and see what's going on. Okay.
Okay, and your number is 804-656. Okay, your name was Nathan?
Nah. Chris.
Chris. Where I should be?
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. My mom did good. She didn't go with Nathan. She went with Chris.
And it's, again, 656-572.
Dude, I appreciate you. Keep me in mind, and you can reach me directly at this number. Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
All right. Now. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Dre, hold on, man. Why they try to do me like that in the chat, man?
Man, listen, man. Why she try to put your phone number out there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to hit the. Come on, man. Well, she made sure she had the right number, Dre. She repeated it a couple of times, man.
Yeah, but had the wrong name. Like, ma'am, who is Nathan? I don't know a Nathan, ma'am.
Yeah, man. Listen,
Like, who is Nathan?
I see him in the chat. Shout out to the chat. Tiff, I'm back and come on, man. That's a direct delta, man. Dre, no, that's a direct. I'm back and forth. All right, I'm back and forth, man. All right, it's an hour 15. Hour 15 each way.
Take me a hopper, man. Take a hopper.
Dre, you know what's going on, man. You know, Dre, you know what's going on. Shout out to the chat. All right, shout out to the chat. Man, now she just doesn't seem ready to actually sell. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get. We've been working this lead since back sometime in June, I think about a month. And she's just not ready to sell, right? She's got a couple different properties. She's price high. 70 is crazy for this property. I think 40 is about right.
I put it in the chat too. I don't know. I hope they caught that, the line of questioning. Soon as you heard that, he was like, hey, have they put down earnest money? Have they started escrow? And she was like,
yeah. So, and that really kind of is what kind of opened her up and got her kind of, her wheels turning a little bit in conversation, because you could tell she's hoping that this other opportunity, whatever it might be, works out. Doesn't have it on paper yet. Doesn't have anything firm yet. But because, somebody's dangling this higher amount in front of her, she wants to try to hit that number. So that's kind of where she's at. So a good follow-up. We'll see kind of where she's at in the near future and kind of roll from there. Dre, you got something already teed up?
Yeah. So Paul just put a text in that this lady Emma is ready for a call. So I'm gonna call her.
All right, bet.
So before I do that one George, that second one in there, George.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't even see no comps on that. And that I mean, you take a look at it, man. Because I think we can kind of bypass that one.
All right, bet. I'll take a look at it.
All right. All right, let me see. All right, let me get my call.
Yeah, I see her texting in right now. She says she's available right this second. So let's see what she got going on.
What's going on? What's going on? Okay, what's up here? I'm trying to get this lady a call, but it's not going through. All right, hold on, man, because every time I call this lady, it's going. It's saying it's another call in progress.
Here, try. Might gotta try from yourself.
All right, there we go. Yeah, because it's not going through there, so I'm gonna have to try it from my personal phone.
All right.
Hello, this is Emma. How can I help you?
Hey, Emma, this is Andre giving you a call. I think you spoke with Paul about a property over on Snowden Ave. Said we can give you a call. Said you might be interested in selling.
Well, I spoke to one named Maria. Is she the same person? Does she work with you guys?
Yes. I believe Maria works in our
Okay.
department
Yeah,
as well.
I spoke to Maria. Well, right. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
So, yes.
My apologies on the confusion there. Can you hear me okay? Awesome. Yeah, so again, my name is Andre. I'm one of the
Sure.
Okay, awesome. So I do have a few notes.
All right, we lost Dre for a second, y'all. We're gonna let him get back to business in a minute. Let's see if Dre's able to bounce back, get back on. Guys, I feel like we gotta. Yeah, that's come on, Kurt. You know when you on that Dre mobile, that Dre that Dre mobile, it's gonna work, but it's gonna cut in and out on you. All right, it's gonna work, but it's gonna, every 15, 20 minutes, it's gonna have to reset the connection. All right. If you've been around long enough in the you know all about Dre Mobile. All right, Dre Mobile is infamous in the U. So we're gonna, yeah. You gotta get that opportunity to reconnect. It needs that. All right. And we're gonna get Dre over to something like, AT&T, T-Mobile. We're gonna get him an iPhone. We've been trying, guys, for a while. We really have. It's been an effort here to you to try to help Dre get to a more, a more current technology. What do they say? A more modern technology, chat. But y'all know, because y'all know from seeing Dre in the U. All right, y'all know how committed Dre can be. Y'all know that, chat, and it's unwavering commitment to Dre Mobile is, I don't know if I should admire it or what. All right, but we'll give Dre we'll give Dre a second to get it together, and let's rock onto the next lead for now. All right, I'm gonna pull one up if we don't get Dre back. Yeah, now Dre is Dre he's got that type of loyalty in him. And I've known him a long time now. And since I've known Dre, he's been on Dre Mobile. He's got awareness, all right, of this connectivity issue in Dre Mobile, but it works for him. I've come to love it. I've come to love it. So we'll let Dre get back in here whenever that connection finishes resetting. Whenever Dre Mobile gets finished resetting. In the meantime, man, let's call this lead in New Orleans. All right, and see if we can go ahead and get some more stuff cooked up today, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Let me get my phone on the charger. I see Kurt in the chat. Yeah, I see Kurt in the chat. Kurt says Dre Mobile. Dre is still connected to enough to not think he's disconnected. And I'm gonna be honest, Kurt. I read that just now, and I think you're probably right. I really think you're probably right. Right now, Dre is somewhere right now in the trunk on Dre Mobile and believes he's still connected. That's hilarious. But I Kurt, I think you're on to something at the same time. Definitely think you're onto something. All right, let's jump down to New Orleans, y'all. All right, and get rocking and rolling. I see Camille in the chat. Camille said Dre helped her close her first deal. Hey man, Dre's done a lot of deals with people here in the U, a bunch of deals. Been making it happen for a long time. All right, who am I calling? This call's only going through.
Hello.
Hey George, this is Chris. You had been speaking with I think Michael in my office about the property you got on Deer Street and possibly selling that.
Oh yes, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Yourself? That's good. I wanted to touch base with you. Michael had sent this one over to me. I'm the owner here at Nationwide Fast Offer, and mentioned that I guess you're looking to get 65 for it right now. Is that correct?
Yes.
Understood. Is the property vacant at the moment? What's kind of going on right now?
It's vacant.
Got it. Okay. All right. That's helpful. Yeah. I mean, ideally, we're looking to buy properties vacant. I mean, what kind of condition, I guess, also would you say it's in? Like is it livable? Does it need kind of total repair? Kind of give me an idea of what's kind of going on there.
No, I mentioned to Mike, I told him that it's not livable.
Mm-hmm.
It's been stripped for renovation.
Okay. So it's gutted out already.
Yes.
Is it just a shell gutted out or?
No, the walls is still there, but it just clean out, open, no sheetrock, nothing like that. It's some beadboard ceiling in it, and
Mm-hmm.
a couple of walls that are boarding on it, but no sheetrock, nothing like that.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The bathroom has been gutted out.
Mm-hmm.
Kitchen, everything.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. No, that's helpful. I appreciate that. I mean, I guess price wise, man. I mean, do you have any flexibility on price, or are you kind of at where you're at, price wise at the moment?
I am, because I looked into it. The lots around there going for 80. Just a lot.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now, just kind of taking a look on, kind of what might be workable. So, for example, I'm looking at a property around the corner over on Sage Street. So, not necessarily right around the corner, but this is a property that sold recently. This is on the other side of I-10. All right, and I-61. So just right on the other side, right? And that one went for 125, kind of fully fixed up, fully renovated. Kind of, if you look that property up, 2622 Sage Street in New Orleans, that one's kind of been fully fixed up.
This is a neighborhood that's been upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small neighborhood. One way in, it's a desirable area. Gonna be, at least, once you put the infrastructure. They already started putting the infrastructure in. They haven't paved the roads yet, but
yeah.
So I thought I was gonna, if I don't sell it, I'll renovate it myself. I had planned to move back down there, but somehow I was working there. I had a shop in the quarters, and then I moved back to Georgia due to circumstance.
Gotcha.
And then I didn't get around to it. But,
what part of Georgia you in, man?
I'm in LaGrange, right about 40 minutes outside of Atlanta.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, look, I hear you. Look, I think, and it's just shooting a super straight with you. I mean, I think that for us, we would likely need to be kind of much cheaper on it to kind of make it work. I'd have to be a good ways under the 65. I'm closer to kind of in the 40 to 50 range to make something workable. And I get that right now that just might not be a workable number for you. Where you're at. I mean, I can check back with you and see if anything's changed in the future. But just right now, what's happening with the housing market, if you're following that in any way, and things are kind of going in a negative direction, not a positive at the moment, price wise, a project that size that, even though it's a smaller house, something that needs that level of work, it's going to take a few months, obviously, to get that work done and get it back on the market. And just right now, with the market going down month over month, there's no real easy way to know where that's going to be in 90 days to 6 months.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, then. Just check back with me if things change. But
Yeah, I will, man.
thanks for calling.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right, thanks. That was that George Lee Dre that you mentioned didn't have that many comps. It didn't, but I went ahead and called it anyway.
That was it, the one in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, there's not a lot of comps at all, but it's not a workable deal anyway. So we'll keep rocking and rolling. Dre, we just kind of
I don't know why this thing keeps kicking me out.
Nah, sorry. We just had a segment dedicated to sponsored by Dre Mobile. All right, so we just had a commercial. We just had a segment, man, sponsored by Dre Mobile, man. Shout out to all the Dre Mobile users, man. You know who you are. All right, you know who you are.
Crazy, man.
You know who you are, man. Hey guys, this is a new segment of Closing Conversations. All right, brought to you by Dre Mobile, man. All right, when Dre Mobile's in the building, it might
10% off if you put Dreism. If you use the code Dreism, you get 10% off.
And guys, I'm telling y'all in the chat, I'm telling y'all right now, all right, when it comes to Dre Mobile, you got to develop that technique. All right, there's a technique to if the connection hit that skip, all right, don't miss a Dreism. All right, because I'm telling y'all they in there. All right, do not miss a Dreism. Just because y'all know Dre Mobile sometimes it's gonna hit that. Y'all remember back in the day, chat? This I'm talking about on the big carriers, not Dre Mobile. I'm talking about on the AT&Ts and the T-Mobile. Y'all remember back in the day, chat? Y'all know y'all sometimes hit that dead spot. Every once in a while, you just hit one of them spots. Shout out to Dre Mobile, man. All right, shout out to Dre Mobile.
Man, I'm like, what is going on here, man? But nah, that Shannon, shout out to my guy, man. Hey, look, he already know the vibes, man. Hey, look, you know the vibes, man. Come on,
man. Y'all out of control, man. Out of control. Shout out to all the Ball brothers. All right, shout out to all my fellow. I can't say fellow. I ain't gonna claim that. All right, but shout out to all my brothers. All right, shout out to all my brothers, man. All right, let's keep rocking. Dre, what happened with that call you had just now?
Man, not motivated. She's just kind of hearing offers. She wasn't really interested in making a decision. She had been lowballed a couple times before. She said she had some advisors she had to consult with, and she wasn't really trying to open up and give me much on numbers. She was just like, hey, just make an offer. So,
Got you. Yeah, I mean, and we're hitting that spot we've been talking about in the market, right? And this is why that cash novation, play is going to work really strong right now. We still got a lot of people that are attached to certain asking prices. The market is obviously starting to pull downward, and we're in that kind of in between phase of them getting comfortable and understanding that the market has changed. So we'll stack some of these and follow up. Let me make a quick note on our guy George real quick.
Yeah, just put the notes in for her, so should be good to go there. You say you just called George.
Yeah, you can catch one right on there.
Did you hit Glenda yet?
Nah.
All right. Let's see. Call Glenda. Somebody just texted. I'm gonna call her anyway. It's like somebody just texted, but I'm gonna call anyway. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
When you called,
I had to call
you
him
just
from
called.
I had to call him from my phone.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. Yeah. All right. Let me call her real quick.
Please leave your message for
Call right back.
Please leave your message for
She banged on me.
Man.
She banged on me.
Man.
Oh man. Yo, sellers don't be wanting to talk sometimes. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get to you though. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna get to you.
We're gonna catch up.
Yeah, we're gonna catch you. Don't even worry about it. All right, let me see. Let me call. Let me see what Ron's talking about. Got a lot of Georgia joints in here. So all right. I might come back to that one. Cause that's a condo.
All right, let me see what we got.
Okay, I think Shannon already.
Yeah, I don't know why she's saying this, Dre, but Tiff is saying bald men put all energy into their beards. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I don't think why Tiff, why you doing that?
Yo, Tiff been on a tear these last couple of days. I
You
don't
know
know
what
what's
it
going
is?
on.
I see. I know. I seen her in the celebration circle the other week coming off. You know how people get when they come out them closings. All right, you know when you come out that closing. All right, let me find another one of these. Dre, you try Ron already?
Yo, ever since I said you need to check in, like
All right, let's see, man. All right, let me jump into another one. Let's see what we got going on.
I think
All right, Shannon spoke to this
called
seller.
Eva already.
Yeah, she was supposed to send photos, never did. This is in VA up here in Hopewell. Let me try her. See if we can get. You hear that, Dre?
Nah.
Hey, this is Eva. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Hey, this is Eva. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
All right, we got no answer from her. I'm gonna try to send her a text.
All right, I'm gonna call Michael here. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
You got the wrong number, man.
Okay, this is not Michael Chams.
Nope.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Man,
Yeah, Dre. That's how someone answer phone that owes somebody money.
But nope, it's wrong person. Nope, not me.
That's Dre. That's how I used to answer the phone when I would answer when I accidentally hit that button and it wasn't a comfortable voice.
It was too quick.
Like no. You certainly got the wrong number. Certainly you got the wrong number. All right, certainly.
He was too quick with it. Nope. Definitely not me. Nope. Definitely not me. Nope. All right, it's so cool.
Yeah, man. That's that chat. Chat, I know I'm not the only person that ever owed somebody some money, chat. Yeah. Y'all don't do me like that. I know I'm not the only person that when you see that call come up and it looked kind of familiar, Dre.
Yeah. He like,
and you hit answer. Hey, is this you like? Nah, this is not. Nah, absolutely not.
Because look, when you answer the phone, you don't even say nothing. You just kind of listening. Like,
yeah, it's just,
let them say something first.
Hello. Come on, man. Come on.
You gotta alter the voice a little bit. Like, hello.
Come on, man. I know. I'm not the only one that's been there. Hey. I know I'm not, Dre. Sometimes, matter of fact, Dre, just yesterday, I got a call from a number. It kind of looked, you understand?
Right.
I answered. I'm like, because you got what it is, Dre, is you waiting to see if you hear a call center noise in the background.
That beat, that.
I'm like, hello, because I was waiting on a call. I said, hello. He said, hey, is this Chris? I said, God bless, man. Dre, just yes, I'm like, God bless, man. I'm like, yeah. I'm
I already know you don't know me for real.
Nah, you gonna have to take it easy.
This ain't
man.
Nobody I know.
You gonna have to take it easy, man.
Right,
it was the way he came on with the hey. He said, hey, Chris Jefferson. I'm like, nah, you know what?
Yep.
I don't know you.
This ain't.
I don't even know what you calling about, man.
This ain't the call I was looking for anyway.
I don't know what you calling about, man. Come on, man. All right. Let's keep going. And let's see what else we got in here.
Oh,
did you try Michael already?
Well, that was just him. That was him.
Oh, that was him. Just
Nope, it's not me. Nope, it's not me at all. Not me.
Nah, it just sounded like he did that a couple of times already today, man. A few times a day. He done already ducked some people, man. He done ducked a couple of people. All right, let's keep going. We got Emma, Mike, and Carl. I think we got 3 left here, Dre. And then All right, we got a couple. We got a couple. We'll keep rocking. Oh, you already talked to Emma today.
Yeah, that was the one where Dre Mobile hit.
I got you. All right. Drop the notes, hit the button on that one.
All right.
Let me see. All right, it's another seller that we've been trying to catch. Haven't been able to yet. Let's see what happens with that. It's not working either.
Please leave your message for 8124449.
My bad. I'm trying to get another one back up.
All right. Who are you just calling?
I just tried to call Mike.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm having to use my. What's the name of the person you on, Dre?
I'm looking at Carl.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too. They're only available on the weekends.
Yeah.
Let's check that other pipeline.
Tuesday and Thursday joint.
Yeah. All right, chat. Y'all still here, man? Let's see what we got. Dre, we got Alicia, and Fanny. I'll jump on Fanny. You want to jump on the other one? It looks like those are the last two we got.
I got Fanny queued up.
All right, I'll do the other one then. You do. I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I said you do the first one, so I didn't mess the name up.
Let me see. What was the first one? Alicia. Let me call.
No. You got it. I'm just making sure. You got Fanny. I ain't want to mess up Alicia's name. I didn't want to. It was just a vibe when I clicked on that record.
Right.
The energy on the record was if you call with the wrong name, it could be
detrimental.
It could be detrimental to the out. And so I'm teed up. I'm teed up.
All right. Let me call Fanny. Fannie Mae.
Fannie Mae, man. All right, I see the chat is still here, man. The chat is still here. What up?
Chat, we still rocking, chat. We about to get something. We about to get something. All right, let me see. It's another Birmingham. You know how that go.
Yeah, 100%.
Please leave your message.
Come on, Fanny.
Please leave your.
All right. She said she was available. At least that's
That's
what she
Fanny?
put in the message. Yeah.
That's Fanny. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, I was calling for Alicia. This is Chris calling about the property on Division. We had talked. Okay, this isn't. Are you just gonna bang on me while I'm trying to confirm?
Another one. Another one.
That's okay.
Hey,
That's
listen,
what's up.
they're trying to get away from the collectors, man.
They see what's going on.
Yeah, like, oh no, it's the wrong number. No, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
Come on, man. Dre, I think we hit. Did we hit everything?
Looks like it.
Double checking. I know Lex had hit me about one, but Lex, I'm gonna do that follow up. Well, let me see if Lex hit me back.
Yo, Shannon said when bill collectors call, he pick up and put the phone on mute. Won't get me. Won't get me, my boy. Won't
Not
get me.
today. Not today, man. Shout out to my guy Shannon. Shout out to my brother, man. All right, we're gonna keep tapped in, man. We done made some calls today. We done got some potential opportunities in place. All right. But let's see if we got anything left, man. I think we hit everything. I got one lady in front of me that's looking for some contract adjustments. Let me try her real quick.
Hey, you know what? This was on the list to call. Well,
Who's
Paul
that?
had said this to me. You remember that that seller Troy? We thought was
Yeah.
it was a woman though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had made that offer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you smiling? What's going on?
That's on the follow-up call.
All right. Do you want me to call that one too?
Yeah, because you had talked to them before and made an offer with them for Novation.
Yeah, let me call this one. Let me call this one. I'm trying to get signed also. Hold on.
Hi, this is Tricia Shorenstein. I'm sorry. Hi, this is Patricia Shorenstein.
I'm going straight to voicemail.
Yeah, hold on. All right, Troy. Last name starts with an L.
Yeah, I think so. Or
right,
F or L. Yeah, start with an L. L. Yeah.
All right. So we still haven't heard back from her since she said she wanted to think about the offer.
Shannon had been trying to call, but she hasn't been available.
No dice. All right. Let's see what's going on.
Please leave your message. Please leave your message for 3218.
People got off lunch and went back to work and stuff.
Get back to work, man. All right, yeah. Let me note that one up. No dice on that one either. All right, but Dre, I mean, look, we've hit all records, you fan. We've made the calls. We've reached out to your leads. Guys, we do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, all right, every single week. Get locked in and tapped in with us here on Closing Conversations. It's a very simple process here at the U. All right, I know in these other places here in internet land, they tell you all these crazy things to do. Knock on doors, drive for dollars, put up abandoned signs, spend tens of thousands of dollars on PPC and PP. Listen, here at the U, it's very, very simple. Dre, you know this, all right? All you literally have to do, guys, is allow us to give you the tools, right? Give you OfferBolt, allow you the opportunity to utilize the AI inside of OfferBolt. Go find motivated sellers. Just focus on finding motivated sellers that are ready to sell. All you got to do from there is send those leads into us. We'll do everything else after that in the process for you, from making the offer, talking to the seller, getting them under contract, finding the buyer, getting it to the closing table. And like we do for a lot of people in this program, we'll send you a check. Dre, it's been a pleasure as always today, man. It's glad to have you back. Dre, let people know where to find you, man. You got a lot of really dope stuff going on. I keep seeing on social media.
Yeah, man.
Podcasts going on. You're helping kids out here in your community. You're helping people in the youth family do deals. I mean, listen, you're everywhere. I keep asking myself, I'm like, when does Dre sleep, chat? When does Dre sleep? All right,
on the plane.
Come on,
in
man.
the corner. Yeah.
Come on, man. When does Dre sleep? Dre, where can people find you at, man?
Definitely appreciate.
You there, Dre? What's good?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Did we lose him? Chad. Say it's not so, Chad. Chad. All right, that's my guy. He's back. All right, he made it through the spot.
Crazy, man. And
Dre,
look, man, I feel like somebody trying to tap into my system, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, man, they trying to get to me, man. Y'all, hey, look, man.
It's always somebody lingering somewhere trying to infiltrate.
Hey, man, y'all make sure I'm covered, man. Y'all pray for me, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dre Mobile, man. You know the vibes. All right, man. This segment has been sponsored, all right, by Dre Mobile. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all back on Thursday. If you're into you, I'll see you tomorrow. If you're a full member, I got a class I'm hosting tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST. Trust me, you should be there. All right, you fam, much love. I'll see y'all in the community. Great calls today, man. Peace.